the best.
Oh, not another take.
Oh, it's like that. I'm your dream come true when it's on a platter for you. Then you pull back when I try to make plans more than 2 hours in advance. I slam the door, I hit ignore, I say no, 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 no more. I got you blocked after this and afterthought. I finally cut you off. I feel so much lighter like a feather with you off my mind. I'm floating through the memories like whatever, you're a waste of time. You signals a miss, you act like a bitch, you fit every stereotype, send a pic. I feel so much lighter like a feather with you out my life. With you out my life. It feels so good not caring where you are tonight. And it feels so good not pretending to like the one you like. I slam the door, I hit ignore, I say no, 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 no more. I got you blocked, excited to never talk.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I feel so much lighter like a feather with you off my mind. I'm floating through the memories like whatever, you're a waste of time. You signals a miss, you act like a bitch, you fit every stereotype, send a pic. I feel so much lighter like a feather with you out my life. With you out my life. You want me, I'm done. You miss me, no duh. Where I'm at, I'm up where I'm at. You want me, I'm done. You miss me, no duh. Where I'm at, I'm up where I'm at. You want me, I'm done. You miss me, no duh. Where I'm at, I'm up where I'm at. You want me, I'm done. You miss me, no duh. Where I'm at, I'm up where I'm at.
Only the best.
Heaven sent you to me. I'm just hoping I don't beat history. Boy, I'm trying to meet your mama on a Sunday. The nigga I love on a Monday. Never need no one else, babe. 'Cause I'll be switching the positions for you. Cooking in the kitchen and I'm in the bedroom. I don't need a lift, they say I'm pumping through holes. I'm my love, infinite, nothing I wouldn't do, that I won't do. Switching for you, perfect, good to be true. But I get tired of running, fuck it, now I'm running with you. So boy, I'm trying to meet your mama on a Sunday. The nigga I love on a Monday. Never need no one else, babe. 'Cause I'll be switching the positions for you. Kitchen and I'm in the bedroom. I don't need a lift, they say I'm pumping through holes. I'm my love, infinite, nothing I wouldn't do, that I won't do. Switching for you. Cooking in the kitchen and I'm in the bedroom. I don't need a lift, they say I'm pumping through holes. I'm my love, infinite, nothing I wouldn't do, that I won't do. Switching for you. There's some shit that I usually don't do, but for you I kinda want to. 'Cause you're down for me and I'm down to, yeah, I'm down to. Switching the positions for you. There's some shit that I usually don't do, but for you I kinda want to. 'Cause you're down Switching up positions for you. In the kitchen and I'm in the bedroom. If they say I'm coming through, all my love is in it, nothing I wouldn't do. Switching for you. Cooking in the kitchen and I'm in the bedroom. I'm in need of it, they say I'm coming through. All my love is in it, nothing I wouldn't do. Switching for you. Yeah.
Only the best.
Baby, I like your stuff.
Grips on your ways, front way, back way. You know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away. OT, OT, there's never much love when we go OT. I pray to make it back in one piece. I pray, I pray. That's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me.
Baby, I like your stuff.
Strength and guidance, all that I'm wishing for my friends. Nobody makes it from my ends. I had to bust up the silence. You know you gotta stick by me. Soon as you see the text, reply me. I don't wanna spend time fighting. We got no time and that's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me.
Take it slow, make you lose control. Wet, 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 wet. 'Cause if you're down, 'cause if you're down, 'cause if you're down.
I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me.
Only the best.
Always say you love me, but you always make it all about you, especially when you've had a few. Oh yeah, all the things I heard from your ex, now they make a whole lot of sense. Already feel bad for your next to have to put up with you. Oh yeah, worked on myself, opened my eyes. You hate my friends, turns out they were right. It takes two to make it all go right. But with you, it's always my fault and your short views, just like a time bomb. And I think you should take a second just to look at your reflection, baby. Maybe you're the problem. Okay, you see a pattern, your point of view got a little backwards. You should take your little finger and just point it in the mirror, baby. Maybe you're the problem. You should take your little finger and just point it in the mirror, baby. Maybe you're the problem. Ego always doing the most, out of touch and not even close. Drama always follows you home, but I won't be waiting no more. Worked on myself, open my eyes. You hate my friends, turns out they were right. It takes two to make it all go right. But with you, it's always my fault and your short views. Just like a time bomb, and I think you should take a second just to look at your reflection, baby. Maybe you're the problem. Okay, you see a pattern, your point of view. Got it all backwards. You should take your little finger and just point it in the mirror, baby. Maybe you're the problem. You should take your little finger and just point it in the mirror, baby. Maybe you're the problem. It's not me, it's you. It's not me, it's you. It's not me, it's you. But with you, it's always my fault and your short views. Just like a time bomb, and I think you should take a second just to look at your reflection, baby. Maybe you're the problem. Okay, you see a pattern, your point of view. Got it all backwards. You should take your little finger and just point it in the mirror, baby. Maybe you're the problem. You should take your little finger and just point it in the mirror, baby. Maybe you're the problem.
Only the best.
You gotta go and get angry at all of my honesty. You know I try, but I don't do too well with apologies. I hope I don't run out of time, cause someone call a referee. Cause I just need one more shot, have forgiveness. I know you know that I made those mistakes maybe once or twice. And by once or twice, I mean maybe a couple of 100 times. So let me redeem on myself tonight. Cause I just need one more shot, second chances. Yeah. Is it too late now to say sorry? Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Oh, is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now? Take every single piece of the blame if you want me to. But you know that there is no innocent one in this game for two. But I go, and then you go out and spill the truth. But can we both say the words and forget this? Yeah. Is it too late now to say sorry? Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Oh, is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know.
Earth the VicTube, Earth the VicTube. Click the StreamYard link, VicTube. Earth the VicTube.
Missing more than just your body. Is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now? I'm sorry. 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 Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now? I'm sorry. 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 Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now?
Only the best.
We were good a goal, kind of dream that can't be sold. We were right till we weren't. Built a home and watched it burn. I didn't want to leave you, I didn't want to lie. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, see things you don't understand. I can take my...
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce that VicTube has made his way to the StreamYard. I repeat, VicTube has made his way to the StreamYard. We will be starting the show momentarily, and he looks extra fidgety today.
Paint my nails cherry red, match the roses that you laid. No remorse, no regret, I forgive every word you say. Ooh, I didn't want to leave, baby, I didn't want to fight. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, yeah, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, yeah, I can hold my own head
All right, VicTube, get ready, buddy. You know what time it is.
better than you can. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Thursday morning edition of the Morning Shoe for this week. Got a great show today. We're going to bring back Outpick Vic. I can't believe we forgot about this year, but we're bringing back Outpick Vic today, so somebody will get to come on and try to outpick Vic. But it is time to start the show, and I know everyone's excited. I'm excited, that I can tell you. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for VicTube!
My southern slang, I speak it every day. I'm trying to keep it poppin'. Each and every way. It's one nation. Tomorrowland. Under goons. My goons are stripping all these cats down in the under rooms. Rules, 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 rules. Ain't no rules tonight.
Yeah, good morning in that. It is Uncle Lou and VicTube here for you. Happy Thursday morning. What's up, VicTube?
Oh yeah, good morning.
Vic, I'll take half the blame. You take the other half. But we forgot about Outpick Vic this year.
Oops.
Yeah, I'm willing. Actually, I'll take 75% of the blame. It's my show and my channel, and I
Yeah,
completely
that's
forgot.
fair.
I completely forgot. But that was a lot of fun last year. We're gonna bring it back today. So, in a little bit, I'm gonna post the StreamYard link in the comment section, and the first person to come on will get an opportunity to outpick Vic. And here's what we're gonna do this year, Vic. Vic, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
There's a lot
Just trying to
going
get
on.
Just trying to get my mic ready.
I understand. All right, let us know when you're ready. We'll continue.
There we go.
Okay, good.
Tighten this up. So I'm gonna tighten the other side.
Yeah, tighten that shit up. Tighten up, Vic.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. Tighten up, buddy.
There, that's good. Okay.
Yep. So here's what we're going to do this year. This year, every Thursday, we'll have somebody come on. I'm going to pick the 5 games to make it fair. Vic doesn't know what the games are going to be, and whoever comes on doesn't know to make it fair. So it's just off the top of your head. You're going to have to make 5 picks against the spread. Actually, no. Here's what we're going to do. It's going to be 3 games each, and they're going to be different games so that there's no way for a tie. So I'm going to give Vic 3 games. He'll have to pick them against a spread. I'm going to give whoever comes on 3 picks. They'll have to pick them against a spread. Now, Vic, if you get beat, then whoever beats you, I'm either going to pay for them to join StreamYard for Patreon for a month, or if they're already on Patreon, I'm going to pay them for what it costs to be on there for a month. So, and then Vic, you're already on there, aren't you?
Right. Yeah.
All right. So every week, if you win, I'll just send you the monthly Patreon fee.
Right.
Whatever
They'll send me the $10.
Yeah. So you'll have a chance to win every week too. The only person who doesn't have a chance to win is me. But I'm your humble host, and I'm winning just by waking up in the morning.
Yes.
And picking baseball games against the bookie, which I'm beating the soul out of again this week. I'm up $275 through the first 3 days of the week. So shout out to Uncle Lou.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Hashtag pay Lou.
Yeah, pay me, bitch. Fucker had to pay me $500 last week, and he's going to have to pay me again this week if things continue this way. But yeah, been on a roll with baseball. I actually started off. I did really good on Monday and Tuesday. To be up $275 after 3 days. My average bet is only about $50 a game. So, if you're betting $200 a game and you're up $275, I mean, you haven't got very many games right. But I only bet about an average of about $50 a game. Sometimes 25, sometimes 50. Anyway. I was up I think $170 going into yesterday. And on Wednesday, you got day games, afternoon games, night games, the whole deal. I actually took somewhat of a beating in the early games yesterday, and I got mad, which you're not supposed to do. And so I decided to chase my losses, which is a terrible idea. And about 90% of the time, it doesn't work out. But I got lucky yesterday. It worked out. I ended up betting $100 last night on the Diamondbacks -1.5. That hit. And I had $100 on over 4.5 runs scored in the first 5 innings, and that hit. So I'm up 275, which is great, but I made 180 of that just on the Diamondbacks game last night. So doing good with the Pay Lou movement, and we have baseball all day again today, except for the places where it's going to get rained out, which will be probably quite a few places. I think the Braves went ahead and canceled 2 games at once or something yesterday. So yesterday they announced they were canceling yesterday's game, and I think today's game also in 2. Which I don't know how they're going to get this. This is the last week of the regular season, Vic, and the Bravos is fighting for the playoff spot in that.
Okay, so you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah, there's a chance for the Braves, yeah. But they got to play and win. And on top of that, they're playing the Mets, which is no easy task for a team as average as the Braves. Mediocre in that. Pretty mediocre in that, too, and also.
Yeah.
So we are going to do that today. Outpick Vic, and oh wow, that was quick.
Yeah, K-Dog says that they have or Anthony Swift says they have a doubleheader on Monday. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be the last day of the regular season. To be honest. Actually, I think Sunday might be the last day of the regular season, and maybe Monday there's no games, and so they're doing a makeup day or something. I don't know, but we're running. The end of the regular season is fastly approaching. And VicTube, I am both proud and ashamed at the same time. You ever been that before? You ever been proud and ashamed at the same time?
Yeah.
I am both proud and ashamed. I bet on Major League Baseball every single day of the season this year.
Mm-hmm.
Every day.
Wow.
So this goes back to the end of March, beginning of April, whenever the fuck it starts. I don't even remember now. But like a true degenerate, I bet on at least one baseball game every single day of the season.
Dang.
Yeah. I got issues and problems too. But anyway, haven't looked at any of the games for today yet, so I have no idea what I'll be making money on today. I just know that I will be making money on baseball in some form or fashion. So there's that. So.
Yep. Yep. Wolverine 29 says, "Take them Tigers."
Detroit.
Yeah.
I did play them one day this week, and it hit. I don't remember which day, but I did play Detroit one day this week. Well, first of all, I've bet Detroit every single time that school ball has started.
School ball.
Yeah. That's almost a guaranteed winner. Play the White Sox? No, play the Angels. Play the Angels because they're playing against the White Sox. Yeah, you take whoever's playing the White Sox and whoever's playing the Marlins. Mostly. Pretty safe bet there. I hate riding around delivering chips in this shit, says Jackpot. Yeah, the lady had to go take her kids to school this morning, and guess what? Got a damn flat tire out in this it's a monsoon here. She got a damn flat tire in the school parking lot. So she had to wait for the person to come out and change the tire. But I'm happy to report the tire has been changed, and I'm assuming she's on the way back home now. Yeah. Did I go help her? I was on the way to go help her, but turns out her car insurance has 24-hour we'll come fix your tire deal. So they came and fixed it. I was literally in the garage, pulling out of the garage. Bear Alexander quit on his team like the two UNLV players. Please do not come to Baylor. These iron team type guys is the last thing we need. Well, depending on whose story you believe with the UNLV thing, if what the player is saying is true, then he should quit. You would, Baylor man. So now the Bear Alexander thing, that's something different there. For whatever reason, he's not getting any playing time there. So he's basically just mad about that is what it seems like to me. But if the player at UNLV is telling the truth, then he should 100% quit. And you would,
right.
and Baylor man, you would do the same thing. So
right, talking about that quarterback for UNLV.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where Baylor man works, but if you've ever interviewed for a job, one of the things they tell you when you're interviewing is how much money you're going to be making. So if they tell you you're going to be making $30 an hour and you show up and 4 weeks into your job, they're only paying you $10 an hour, quit. They lied to you. They're not paying you. Quit. Walk. That's what anyone would do that. So now the school says that's not what happened. If what the school says happened is true, then no team in the country ought to take that quarterback, and he ought to go sell cars somewhere. If what the school is saying is that he had an NIL deal, but he played good in the first 4 games, so now he's demanding more money. If that's true, then no school in the country should take him, and he should go sell cars somewhere. Nothing wrong with selling cars. I'm not putting that down. I'm just using that to say he shouldn't be on another football team as long as he lives. If that's the case,
well,
that's not how this shit works.
Right. Well, he's probably going to end up selling cars anyway. But
Yeah, I don't know.
because you probably won't be playing in the NFL. So
Well, I know somebody that needs a transfer quarterback next year. Florida State.
yep, yeah. What about Auburn?
Yeah, but they're going to get a good one.
Yeah, Auburn needs one too.
Yeah, they're going to get DJ Lagway. At least they should try.
Yep. Yep.
So we'll probably never know who's telling the truth. That's one of the biggest. Well, there's a lot of problems with the way the NIL structure is set up and the way players are getting paid now. But one of the biggest problems is that there's no transparency. Like I don't know off the top of my head what Michael Penix Jr. is being paid by the Falcons, but I can Google it. It can't be a secret. Like, it's public, but because they have salary caps, and so that, they're not allowed to lie about what they're paying people. That's part of the problem here with this NIL is you've got the player, the school, and multiple middlemen. Because this year, right now, the school can't pay the player, so it all has to go through NIL collectives, which sort of work for the school, and then the player has an agent, which of course works for the player. So there's 4 people involved in negotiating these NIL deals, and the player and the school aren't allowed to negotiate directly. Now next year that'll be different. The schools are allowed to pay up to $20 million or whatever it is, but that's part of the problem. So just like with the Jaden Rashada deal, we don't know what the fuck happened. We know what Jaden Rashada says, and we know what Florida says, but all this shit is done in secret, so we don't really know. None of us know. And none of us know about the UNLV thing. It's, the player is saying one thing, the team's saying another. I mean, so who knows? I don't know. If the player is telling the truth, I'm on the player's side. If the team is telling the truth, I'm on the team's side. But I don't know which version of that story is the truth. I've got no idea.
Yeah, and then they had a running back that quit too.
Yeah, I don't know the story on that.
Yeah, I didn't hear about Bear Alexander until today.
Now, the idea of quitting after the 4th game to take a red shirt, that's not a new idea. This was happening way before NIL.
Right.
Maybe it's happening more now because of NIL. I don't know, but
probably.
What's his name at Clemson did this?
Kelly Bryant.
Kelly Bryant, yeah. Kelly Bryant quit after 4 games to save his red shirt so that he could transfer and play somewhere else for 1 more year.
Right.
Because that was his last year.
I thought Dabo basically told him to quit.
Well, you can't tell somebody to quit.
Right. Well, he got benched for
do you think
Trevor Lawrence.
Do you think Dabo would have rather had a 2-year starter as his backup in case something happened to Trevor Lawrence, or a freshman who'd never taken a snap?
Right. I guess you'd have to have the quarterback with experience.
Right. So he wanted Kelly Bryant, but Kelly Bryant said, no, if you're benching me, I'm only going to play the 4 games so that I redshirt and play another year. So that's what happened. So people have been doing this for a long time, but. Joey Bosa sat out all year. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's been other players who have sat out at the end of the season, of course, bowl games, and then even was it Joey Bosa? There was somebody else from Ohio State? There was a wide receiver that the rumor was, anyway, that he sat out. The playoffs even.
So you mean Jackson Smith Njigba?
Jackson Smith Njigba. Yeah.
Right. Well, of course, he claims that he was hurt, but
right. Yeah, Bear Alexander, I believe, is from Texas. Jay says he was a Texas A&M recruit, flipped to UGA. I haven't kept up with him all that much, but I saw the story yesterday, and I guess he only played in whatever, I forget the number now. He only played 10 snaps or something against Michigan, and that must have been what set him off or whatever. So now he's sitting out the rest of the year. But this is, because this is his third year. So he could go pro after this year, but of course he's not good enough or hasn't done enough at the college level. Sure would be nice if to have Bear Alexander in a Georgia helmet this Saturday when we play Alabama, but oh well.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would be. Yeah,
Since
I wish that he had never left.
Me too, especially since half the line is out. And did you see the injury report yesterday?
No.
Of course, the running back Robinson is still out with the had the surgery.
Turf toe.
Landon Humphreys is out. Tate Ratledge is out.
Yeah.
Michael Williams is questionable.
Okay.
Warren Brinson is questionable.
Questionable. Okay.
Jordan Hall, I think, is questionable.
Questionable.
Basically, none of them are playing.
So all of them are questionable, right? Okay.
So I don't know what he's going to do. Bear Alexander, I have no idea. There'll be people that'll want him. I mean, he was a 5-star out of high school. There'll be somebody that thinks they can.
I heard that London Humphreys got mono.
Yeah, mononucleosis. Yep.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know. Did he not play against Tennessee Tech? I thought he had done more this year than he's done. When the story came out yesterday and I read the article, well, let me just ask you, Vic, do you know how many catches he has this year?
Like 2?
3. I thought he had a lot
3.
more than that.
Okay.
I don't know why I don't know why I thought that, but so yeah, so he's only got 3 catches this year, but
yeah, I think he had 2 catches against Clemson and 1 against Tennessee Tech.
yeah.
And the no catches last week.
What are you doing? It's not ringing that bell. Oh, you made Burgle going out? Burgle's going out.
Yeah, making Burgle go out in the rain.
Well,
yeah.
it's done slowed down to almost nothing for a minute. So, and it's supposed to pour, basically pour all day. So we got to make her go out when it slows down.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. It's supposed to rain all day. No.
The Mike Bobo hate has reached an unreasonable level. Well, it was always unreasonable to start with, but I got somebody in my comment section now telling me that he's willing to put money up that Mike Bobo will be fired Monday morning. I don't understand what people want from Mike Bobo. I don't get it. I don't understand the hate. I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, isn't he the second best offensive coordinator Georgia's ever had?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. I mean, this would be like wanting to bench Todd Gurley because he's not as good as Herschel Walker. I mean, this shit don't make no sense to me. What do you want to do? Go back to Chaney? You want to go back to scoring 25 points a game? Come on, man. Coley?
Right, Chaney. Yeah, what about Coley? Yeah, Coley. Yeah, where he ran a draw on every 3rd and long. Yeah.
I mean, I don't get it.
It's like we would have third and 5, and I would be like, a draw. Really? That's the best you can come up with?
I mean, I don't get it. Yeah. Let's go back to Brian Schottenheimer. See how that works out. Go back to scoring 22 points a game. That'd be great.
Right. I mean, he was good when he had Chubb, but after Chubb was injured, our offense went down the drain. Yeah.
I mean, I just don't understand. Their biggest gripe is last year's Alabama game. And I agree, scoring 24 points is not enough to win those games, which is why we lost the only time Todd Monken ever played Alabama in an SEC championship game, because Todd Monken only scored 24, the same as Bobo. I mean, but I don't know how anybody watched that game and says, if we had a different offensive coordinator, we couldn't block. If it was 3rd and 3, Bama got 4 yards every time. We couldn't get off the field on 3rd down. What was I mean Bobo didn't fumble the ball, Beck did. Like, and we lost by 3 fucking points. I mean, I'm not happy with the way the offense played in the Alabama game, but I don't understand watching that game and then the only criticism you have is Bobo no good. I don't get it. I don't get it. We need a new offensive line coach. Yeah, I wish Arkansas would hurry up and fire Sam Pittman. I'd love to have him back. I mean, what is Mike Bobo supposed to do? Go to the NFL and make Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis come back and play one more year on the defensive line for Georgia so that we can stop Bama's ground game? Is that what we're supposed to do? I mean, do you really think the biggest difference between 2023 Georgia and 21 or 22 Georgia, what was a bigger difference? The play calling on offense or the defensive line? What was the bigger step back? Yes. Mike Bobo took a first-year starter in Carson Beck and got out of him the second-best year a Georgia quarterback has ever had. Averaged over 40 points a game, and did all that without his best 2 players on offense healthy for the majority of the season. Ladd McConkey and Brock Bowers were both healthy at the same time for 3 games last year. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, Mike Bobo, like, if you want to criticize, like, the Kentucky game, some of that's on Mike Bobo. That was a bad game plan, and then it was a massive failure to adjust it during the game. I don't like banging your head against the same wall over and over. I don't like that. The whole, well, maybe eventually it'll work thing. No, it's not working. So throw the ball downfield, maybe. I don't know. I've always had a people make up their mind about something before there's any information available, and then they refuse to change their mind. I don't like that. So you got some people that hated Bobo from the minute he was hired, and nothing Bobo does or Georgia does with Bobo will ever change their mind, ever. And people are like that with a lot of different things. It's like they don't want to be wrong or something. Like I don't know. It's weird. The same thing happened with Stetson Bennett. I didn't like Stetson Bennett, but every single time he played a good game, I came on the next day and say, you got to give him his credit. He played a good game. But people don't have the ability to do that. They, either everything Stetson Bennett did was amazing or everything he did was terrible. And I don't understand that. Sometimes a player plays good, sometimes a player plays bad. Just come on the next day, just he played bad or he played good, whatever was the case. But like this thing with Bobo, I mean, it's weird. I don't know. I'm so tired of arguing with him. I have the same reply I use every time now. Did he sleep with your wife or something? because I can't figure out why else people would be this worked up about Bobo. So the only thing I can figure is that Bobo went over to their house and fucked their wife. Yeah, Jeff Lebby's a great offensive coordinator too. Oklahoma ran him off, and now look, they can't get a first down. Great analogy. That's a great analogy. Yeah. Jeff Lebby was scoring 40-something points a game. Oklahoma fans hated his ass. They ran him off, and now Oklahoma can't get a first down. I mean, let me ask you this, Vic. What happened to Georgia's offense when Bobo left to take the head coaching job at Colorado State? What happened? It went in a fucking toilet.
Right.
That's what happened. Why do you think Bobo got a head coaching job? Because he was busy scoring 40 points a game as OC at Georgia. That's why.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, is he a good head coach? No, and he's proven that. No. But, I mean, Will Muschamp's not a good head coach either. You want to fire him as co-defensive coordinator since he's not a good head coach?
No.
UG hasn't played in an environment this hostile in a long time. Yeah, that's bullshit. They went up to Tennessee last year and beat the fuck out of them, and Tennessee's bigger and louder than Alabama, so that's just added to the long list of retarded shit that Jarvis S. has typed over the years. Georgia hasn't played in an environment. What kind of dumb fucking shit is that? Yeah. Unlike Alabama, Georgia can win in Knoxville. So so we went up there and beat the fuck out of them. Not like Bama, who gives up 50 fucking points and loses. So no, we don't have no problem playing in Bryant-Denny. Why do you think Georgia's won 2 of the last 3 in Bryant-Denny? Because it's hostile? Hostile these nuts. Hostile enough to lose to Texas. That's what it is. That's how hostile it is. Doesn't Alabama have like 3 home losses since the last time Georgia lost a home game?
Yeah.
Hostile.
Something like that.
Yeah, I guarantee you, if we were to go back and look at Georgia's offense every year from the mid-2000s to now, Mike Bobo, Mike Bobo would be the offensive coordinator in all but 2 of like the best offensive years, and those were the 2 Monken years. And Georgia had a better offense last year than they did in 2021 under Monken. I think the offense in 2022 was better than the offense in 2023, but I don't know. I don't get it. Monken was the offensive coordinator in 2020, right? How many points? Mm-hmm. How many points we score when we played at Bama in 2020?
24.
24. So Monken played Bama 3 times. He was 1-2, and in 2 of the games he scored 24 points. Mm-hmm. But they want to build a statue. And look, I agree. Monken's an elite offensive coordinator. Breaking news: he's the highest paid offensive coordinator right now on planet Earth. Mm-hmm. In any level of football. Okay, he's not coming back. So you might as well get over it. He's not coming back. Monken ain't walking through that door. But the idea that Georgia sucks because of Mike Bobo is ridiculous. Yeah, get over it. Good point. You obviously love Monken way more than he loves you or UGA, or he'd still be there. So, and he's not. So, it's time to get over it. But anyway, what are you going to do? That's a trick question. There's nothing you can do.
Nope.
Yeah. UNLV says they're staying in the Mountain West, so which is, of course, a dumb decision.
Yep.
Real dumb.
Right. Yeah.
Because the Mountain West is going away. So I don't know why you would do that. The Mountain West is going away. I mean, everyone's leaving. Why would you stay? I don't get it. I don't understand. And that makes me mad, too, because UNLV is about to be my, not my favorite team, but they're about to be my home team. And so that makes me mad that UNLV is making bad decisions.
Uh-oh.
I got to get somebody to get me one of these trophies like Coop got me from Miami that says biggest closet Miami Hurricanes fan. I need somebody to get me one of those that says UNLV.
Yep.
Because in a few years, I'll that'll be my home team.
Yep. Yeah, the Pac-12 still needs 2 more teams.
Right.
To be considered a conference.
Well, they got Utah State the other day.
Right. Yeah.
Or whatever. So, I don't know. Somebody in the chat, I missed the name, talking about everybody has picked Bama. And that seems to be true. Most of the people I have seen, whether it's like TV people or even the people on like the college sports channel on Sirius Radio or idiot YouTube people like me, whatever. It does seem like almost everybody is picking Bama. So I'm sure the line must have moved a lot by now in Bama's favor. Let's look and see. Nope. Georgia's still favored by 2. Huh. Who did Josh Pate pick? I have no idea. Probably Bama. I mean, honestly, the smart thing to do is in almost any game that's like a 2-point spread is to pick the home team, honestly, because a 2-point spread tells you that the game is so close. I mean, it's a coin flip, basically. You might as well pick the home team in that situation, usually. I mean, it's hard to find any advantages for Georgia in this game outside of Kirby Smart versus Kalen DeBoer, and this being Kalen DeBoer's first year in the SEC. Kalen DeBoer's a really good coach, but maybe you give the edge to Kirby because it's Kalen DeBoer's first year in the SEC or something. But like outside of that, it's hard to find any real edge for Georgia in that game. Texas still got to worry about their boogeyman. Who, Oklahoma? I don't think they have to worry about Oklahoma this year. Well, Oklahoma's only favored by 2 at Auburn. I don't know. What is that? What is the deal with that? That might be the weirdest line of the season so far. And it hasn't moved either. I took Oklahoma. I don't see how Auburn's going to score. So I don't think Oklahoma's great, especially offensively. But how's Auburn going to score? Like, at all?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Yeah, what's the over-under on the number of interceptions that Auburn quarterbacks are going to throw?
Yeah, and they probably going to be running for their life. I mean, we trash Oklahoma because they lost to Tennessee, but like Oklahoma's defensive line played pretty well. So I don't get that. I don't know. Carson Beck going to be running for his life. Well, if that's true, Georgia's definitely going to lose because Carson Beck needs a clean pocket to throw the ball. He ain't going to run around and make a bunch of wild shit happen like Jaden Daniels. I mean, you can forget that. They better find a way to protect him.
Yeah.
That's really the only reason I can see to have Branson Robinson in the game at all would be on passing downs for blocking. I don't see any other reason. I mean, I don't have any hate towards Branson Robinson. In fact, I had high hopes for him. But dude's terrible. He's terrible. He's like, Cash Jones is better than him.
Yeah.
Branson Robinson just, whether it's the surgery or missing a bunch of time or whatever, I don't know, but he's not any good. He makes me wish we had Elijah Holyfield. Remember when people used to get so mad because I called him Holyfield? He gets so goddamn mad.
Called him what?
I used to call Elijah Holyfield Elijah Holyfield.
Oh, Holyfield.
Yeah, people
okay.
got so goddamn mad.
Okay.
So mad. He wasn't any good either. He was just a bowling ball. He just liked running into things.
Well, I mean, he did have a 1,000 yards in his last season. So.
Yeah, well, he wasn't any good.
Yeah, remember when we had back-to-back years with 2,000-yard running backs, where Chubb and Michelle both had 1,000 yards, and then Swift and Holyfield both had 1,000 yards.
Yeah, that's my cousin, Cash Jones.
Yeah.
Distant cousin, but still. All white people are related.
All white people are related.
That's what I heard. Michael Williams has to play if Georgia's going to win. Well, he's listed as questionable. So, and here's the problem. Even if he plays, how much can he play? And how effective will he be? The guy's played one half of football all year. And he hasn't played at all in 3 weeks. So even if he plays, I mean, I had high hopes for him this year too. Fuck Phil Maffa, by the way. Georgia needed Michael Williams to live up to his potential and have a big year this year. And you can't do that when you're not playing. So shout out to that filthy fuck Maffa. All right, whoa, Todd. Oh. I don't know. I hope we win. I think it's a real bad look for Kirby if he loses. How many times is he going to be favored against Alabama and lose? How is it possible that Kirby and John Hopeful have the same number of wins against Bama? Big. Can you explain that?
No.
That's embarrassing. Let's be real. Let's be real. Kirby's been there since 2016. Hopeful's been there since 2021. And he's got just as many wins against Bama as we do. Now, they play them every year, and Georgia doesn't, but Georgia's played them a lot. I mean, you got to beat that fucking team every once in a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's the payout on Alabama minus 2.5? Need the rest of the information before we can answer that question. If the payout is like plus 130, plus 140, plus 150, then yeah. How did Michigan beat Bama last year? They had the lines of scrimmage that Georgia didn't have. That's how. Josh keeps doing well, and OU comes calling in 2 years. What?
I think he means TD. I think he means TD, Josh.
Who is that?
I don't know. Touchdown, Josh. Because it's Josh Heupel. Yeah.
Oh, Josh Heupel keeps doing well, and OU comes calling in 2 years. You talking about? Can you translate that, Vic? What is he saying?
Oh, okay. I think it's if. It's if Josh Heupel keeps doing well and Oklahoma comes calling in 2 years, it's 50-50 if we keep him. OU is an amazing place, and it will be difficult to say no to that. And our stupid, annoying fan base won't help our cause. So he's saying that Josh Heupel might go to Oklahoma if he keeps doing well and they fire Venables.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Right, but I don't think he's going back to Oklahoma.
Yeah, I don't either.
And, you know, as for OU being an amazing place, I wouldn't know that. I guess Hoghead would know because he's been there. But yeah, because Hoghead went to the game. So
What's a tougher place to play, Lexington or Madison, Wisconsin?
yeah, definitely Lexington, Kentucky. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think Kentucky's a better team than Wisconsin, but just in general, which is a tougher place to play, not sure.
Okay, so you ready to do Outpick Vic?
Yeah, it is time to outpick Vic.
Yeah.
If anyone is capable, which that I don't know. But the first person to show up in the StreamYard will get an opportunity to outpick Vic. You got to pick 3 games against a spread. Vic will pick a different 3 games. The winner wins a free month of Patreon. So we'll see who pops in first. If nobody pops in, then I win by not having to give away a free month of Patreon. And then we'll just shut the show down. They said Pete Rage canceled his call-in show last night. Is that true, Vic?
Huh. I guess so.
Yeah. He didn't do the call-in show.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Hogman?
What's up?
All right, you're going to go first. I'm going to give you 3 games against the spread. You got to pick them. I choose the games, and then I'm going to choose 3 for Vic. Winner gets 1 free month of Patreon. So let me pull up the schedule. All right. Virginia Tech on the road at Miami. Miami's favored by 20.
Miami.
All right. Hoghead's got Miami minus 20. All right, Vic, now you're up. Washington on the road at Rutgers, also on Friday night. Rutgers is favored by 2.5.
Yeah, I'll take Rutgers.
All right, Vic's got Rutgers, so y'all both pick the favorites that time. Rutgers minus 2.5. All right, Hogman. Oklahoma State at Kansas State. Kansas State favored by 5.
Kansas State.
All right, Hogman says K-State minus 5, so taking the home team there. Yep. Yeah, so, yep. All right, Vic's Tube. For you, we have Louisville at Notre Dame. Notre Dame is favored by 6.5.
Yeah, I'll take Notre Dame.
All right. You know, we're all taking all the favorites here. All right. Notre Dame minus 6.5 for Vic's Tube. All right, Hogman. Oklahoma on the road at Auburn. Oklahoma is a 2-point favorite.
I'm going with Oklahoma.
All right, he says OU minus 2. So Hoghead took all 3 home teams. All 3 were favorites. All right, Vic Tube, the third and final game for you, sir. Arkansas on the road at Texas A&M. Texas A&M is favored by 4.
Man, I guess I'll go with the A&M.
A&M minus 4. All right, y'all. Both of y'all took all home teams and all favorites. Good luck. We have a Friday night game. You each have a Friday night game, and you each have 2 Saturday games. So next Thursday, Vic, when you come on, we'll tally up the scores, and whoever wins will get a free month of Patreon. How's that?
All right, and what if there's a tie?
What if there's a tie? All right.
Yeah, we need a tiebreaker. Yeah.
All right, here's the tiebreaker. All right, I'm going to ask a question. Both of you can answer it whenever you want. Hopefully your answers will be different. If your answers are the same, then we will choose another one. All right, here's the question. Just blurt out the answers as quick as you can, and I'll write you down. How many turnovers will Auburn have?
4.
5.
Damn, Vic. Jesus. Vic, you don't even want to win, do you? God damn.
I said 4.
Yeah, I got you down for 4 turnovers for Auburn. Vic says Auburn's turning the ball over 5 times. If Auburn turns the ball over 5 times, they're going to lose by 40. All right, Hogman, thanks for coming on. Good luck, buddy.
All right, see you later, guys.
All right, buddy. There you go. Hogman versus Vic. May the best man win. We'll see. I am not betting the Miami game. I think 20 points is too high, and I'm too disappointed in Virginia Tech to take them. So if I make a bet on that game, it's going to have something to do with the points scored or something like that for Hogman's first pick. Hogman's second pick, Kansas State minus 5. I do like that, and I like Oklahoma minus 2. So I like 2 of his picks. Vic has Rutgers minus 2.5. I like that. They're at home, and I made some money on Rutgers last week. I'm going to ride with them again. I will be betting that game. Vic has Notre Dame minus 6.5. I like Louisville plus 6.5. Vic has A&M minus 4. I'm probably not going to bet that one either. That'll be another one where I'm probably going to play the points. I like over on the point total in that game. So we'll see. We'll see. But good luck to both of you fine, scholarly individuals in that. Unbelievable y'all picked all favorites in that. Neither. I'm going to go out on a limb and say neither one of y'all gamble all that often. But good luck. I hope both of you win. I'm telling you, right, but Vic, I'm also gonna go out on another limb here. Vic, if it goes to the tiebreaker, you lose, buddy. 5 turnovers. I mean, if anybody can do it, Auburn can. But when he said 4, I thought for sure you would say 3, because then 0, 1, 2, or 3, you win. The only way you can win now is if Auburn has 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 turnovers. So I don't know what you're doing there. Not sure. Not sure what you were doing there. I'm alarmed by it, to be honest. Yeah, Anthony says, come on, Vic. Come on now.
5-star dummy.
Yeah, I'm not going to hit you with that, but.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
No, but that, I'll tell you, here's what I'll say. That picking 5 turnovers shows that you may have 5-star dummy tendencies.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But I'm not willing to actually classify you at this time as a 5-star dummy.
Mm-hmm. Right. What about as a big dummy? Do you still have that one? Yeah.
You big dummy.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So the you big dummy is definitely a step below the 5-star dummy.
Okay.
I forget who it was a minute ago that says Georgia never played in a hostile environment like Bryant Denny or whatever dumb shit he said whenever Georgia went into Knoxville last year and beat the soul out of Tennessee.
Yeah.
Which is a bigger, louder, and more hostile environment than Bryant Denny's trailer park. Bryant Denny's Grand Slam meal or whatever the fuck. Yeah, where is Reek? He must be back now, but Miami's doing good. Is he back? Is he doing all his videos and live shows again now?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't really keep up with Reek. So
yeah, I don't either. But it seemed like he kind of disappeared for a while when Miami was in the toilet. But I'm assuming he's back louder than ever now that they're actually winning something.
Probably. Yeah.
Can Kentucky beat Ole Miss? No. Yeah, I read the Twitter thread with Bo Wallace. Yeah, I don't know. If you read the Twitter thread, there's some things in there that suggest that Bo Wallace might have some issues, and so I don't know. I don't know.
Yep. Yeah, the last thing I remember about Reek is when you were talking to Pinecone. You told Pinecone to leave this man behind. And then someone said, who the hell is Pinecone?
Yeah. Who the hell is Pinecone? Yeah, if Miami loses, that'd be bad. The Miami and Tennessee are two sides of the same coin right now. Like, I think they're both really good. I also understand that both of them have been wandering the desert for the entirety of the internet age. But, I still think they're really good this year, but like it does feel like there is a part of you, like even me, and I've been extremely high on Tennessee, even going back to the preseason. But even me, like it does feel like a part of me is kind of sitting around waiting on the unexplained Tennessee loss to Arkansas or something. And same thing with Miami. Like it feels like, you know, because you're just so used to seeing it, you know, but I don't know. You know, if I had to put $1 on it right now, my bet would be that both of those teams are making the 12-team playoff. Miami and Tennessee. I'd put $2 on the fact that one of them will make it. But I think there's over a 50% chance right now that both of them make it. I mean, Tennessee's got 2 mulligans. I think. I think Tennessee at 10-2 would get in. So the only potential way I could see a 10-2 Tennessee getting left out would be if they lost to both Georgia and Bama and it wasn't particularly close. Like maybe they lose both those games by, let's say, 14, and Oklahoma ends up 6-6 or something. And so you're looking around for their best win, and you can't find it anywhere. That would be the only way I could see a 10-2 Tennessee team not getting in. If they go 10-2 with a close loss to Georgia and Bama, and Oklahoma's sitting there at 8-4 or 7-5, Tennessee's getting in. I think. Miami, I think the ACC is probably going to get 2 teams in. If Clemson and Miami win out, or even if Miami drops a game, if the ACC championship game is an 11-1 Miami versus an 11-1 Clemson, I think they're both getting in, no matter who wins. The Big 12, I think, is only getting 1 team in. Then the Group of 5 will get 1, and the rest of the spots will be split between the SEC and the Big 10 is the way I see it working out right now. So we'll see. I don't see any way possible the Big 10 only gets 1 team in. That's not happening. That's not happening. Why ain't folks hitting the thumbs up? I don't care about that on this on the morning show.
Right. Yeah, I hit the thumbs up.
I like my new routine that I have when I'm doing the game streams where I threaten to quit the stream. I'm obviously not quitting the stream, but I get mad, walk away.
Okay, you're not. I thought that you were.
No,
that you were serious.
No.
Okay, so you've never ended a show because you didn't get enough likes.
No. And I think everybody knows that now. It's just a running joke now at this point. Whenever I need like a 5-minute break, whether it's to pee or to go get a refill on my coffee or whatever it happens to be, I'll go on like a 2-minute rant about how nobody's hitting the thumbs up and and I'm going to pee, and when I come back, if there's not this many thumbs up, I'm shutting this shit show down and blah blah blah. It's a running joke at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I paid my cruise off, Vic.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So I think we had till November or December to do it, but Christmas time and all that, I said, well, I might as well just go ahead and do it now. So I went ahead and did that, which was good. Got my plane tickets for Vegas. Got my plane tickets for New Orleans. So I'm usually like a spur of the moment person, but I have found out that if you plan stuff out and do that, like, it does make it easier in the long run. It's just not something that comes out. I have to, like, I literally have a list somewhere. Notebooks. Shout out to the lady. She got me two, not one, but two new notebooks yesterday. So the copious notes are fixing to explode at a ridiculous level. But I really have, I honest to God, I have a list right here. Vic, if you could ever see the shit I make lists, if anybody could ever see the shit that I make lists for, it's, well, I don't know what the diagnosis is or whatever. There's something wrong with it. But I literally, if I don't have a list, nothing gets done. I don't know what it is. But anyway, so I literally have a list of, like, Vegas plane. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I'm not bothering you, am I? Huh? I'm not bothering you, am I, Vic?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So I literally have a list like, hey, don't forget to buy your plane tickets for Vegas, and then I have to check it off when I do it. And I have old school. I've written that. I don't do it on my phone or on the computer. Like I'm old school. I literally have, like, if you just flip through this notebook, yeah, most of it is football notes for videos that I made, but like just on random pages, there'll just be a list somewhere, and things will be crossed off or whatever as I did them. It's fucking, oh, what was that? That was a list. Oh, I can't find it now. Yeah, show ideas. Yeah, Truth or Troll, Colorado, Dion, Portal, ex-wife. Big 12 coaching ranks. Teams I want to lose specifically because I hate their fans. FSU boycotting the video game. Kinds of people I don't like.
Yep.
Does this stat says top 10 dumbest traditions. I can't read my own writing. I thought it said top 10 dumbest Indians in football. There's
Indians.
There's only one person
we got
on
White
that list.
Tonto.
Yeah, there would only be. It's the Florida State one. There's no one else on that list.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it's top 10 dumbest traditions in football.
Oh yeah.
Which
like,
is
what was
a
it, like
good idea.
meeting at the paw, right?
Well, Clemson rushing the field after a loss is the dumbest tradition in all of football. Clemson rushing the field after beating a group of 5 team is the second dumbest tradition in football. Clemson rushing the field after beating unranked Power 5 teams is the third dumbest tradition in football. Running down a giant, forcing your players to run down a hill all at the same time right before kickoff is the 5th dumbest tradition. And Clemson has like half of the 10 dumbest traditions in all of football.
Right. What about the storming the field after a loss?
Yeah, that's number 1.
Oh, okay.
Number 2 is storming the field after beating a group of 5 team. Number 3 is storming the field after beating an unranked Power 5 team. Number 4 is running down the hill 2 minutes before the game starts. Number 5 is Florida State's Indian routine. Yeah.
Yeah, what about Oklahoma over their wagon?
Yep, that's in the top 10. Oklahoma flipping over their wagon. That's in the top 10. Florida State filing a frivolous lawsuit is one of the 10 dumbest traditions.
Yeah. Yep, my headphones died.
Okay. Well, it's time to end the show anyway. You got a lot going on, and so do I. So I'm going to get out of here. But, Vic, good luck on the Outpick Vic today. Hogman, good luck to you as well. We'll tally up the scores next Thursday and do it again. You going to be on Friday? You going to be on tomorrow night, Vic?
Yeah.
All right, y'all check Vic out tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. He goes live every Friday at 6. Vic, thanks for coming on, buddy.
Yeah, have a good morning.
Yeah, you too, buddy. There you go. VicTube every Thursday morning. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I got the call-in show coming up tonight at 9 o'clock, so give me a call. We'll talk some college football. I'll be live tomorrow night at 7:30 for Miami versus Virginia Tech and Washington on the road at Rutgers. So if you're going to be watching those games tomorrow night, come on back to the channel and hang out. We'll have a good time watching those 2 Friday night games tomorrow. And then, of course, Saturday morning, 9 a.m., the college football kickoff show. And the streaming schedule for Saturday is going to be 3:30 on YouTube, 7:30 on Patreon. So the Bama Georgia game will be on Patreon. Make sure you get signed up if you're not already. The link is in the description of the video to the Patreon page. Hook yourself up. We have a really good time over on the Patreon page. And somebody will win $50 on the Patreon. So we give away $50 on every Patreon stream. So somebody over there will win $50. Going to be another great weekend of college football. All right, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me this morning. And I will talk to you again soon.